Hello, my name is Caleb Barley, and I just want to share with you this instrument here. This is a boat lute, and it originates in Southeast Asian countries. It actually, you can find this instrument in many different Southeastern Asian countries, like Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, and other countries in that area. And this instrument, there's actually many different names for this instrument, and it has so many names that I believe the most general name for this instrument is the boat lute. And the reason why it's called the boat lute is because it's carved out of one piece of wood, just as you would carve out a boat. And it almost looks like a boat because, you know, this is sort of the body where they carve it out, and then they put a kind of like a sound board or a resonant board on the back side, and it's got two strings to it. It's got the top string and the bottom string. They're both the same gauged string. The strings I have here are just like the B string on a guitar, and they're tuned. The bottom one, the top string is a drone, and that's tuned in E, and then the bottom string is in B, and you can tune it with these two tuners here. They have an option of, you can have an option of either getting a peg tuner or a tension tuner, and the tension tuners are a little more modern design, and the peg tuners, like you would see on a violin or a cello or something like that, like one of the more older instruments, those are made out of wood. And I can do both, so just let me know which one you would rather have. So the bottom string plays the frets, which are these frets here. And what I have is I have a piece of wood that are, each piece of wood is specifically placed at a specific area to create a scale. And so unlike a guitar, the guitar is, all the frets that are on a guitar are tuned in a chromatic scale, but these are tuned in a specific scale, which is a minor diatonic scale. And so you can go up and down the scale. All of them are tuned in the same scale. So the tops to top note here is a drone. So that's how that works. Alright, there are many different types of playing techniques. You can stroke it with the nail of your finger. You can play it with your thumb. You can play it with a pick, where it sounds a lot like this. It sounds a lot like you're playing on the nail. Or you can pluck it. So there are different ways to strum. And then as far as just with your left hand, you'll go up and down the scale on the frets here. So this is made out of walnut. It's a local wood that I can get here, and it's a high quality wood. It's very beautiful. It sounds great. It's great for musical instruments. And so I use local woods for this instrument. I can also do it in other woods if you specify. I would just contact me if you want it in a different type of wood. And on top of the frets here, I have these just metal bars here that really help you give a good, clean note. And it's a really cool instrument. The thing I love about this, it's so unique. It's one piece of solid wood, and the frets sit on top. They actually sit on top of the body of the instrument. So when you play it, you can just feel it, you know. So when you play it, just sort of resonates your body, and it feels great. Unlike on a guitar, you know, you got the frets on the neck here. The frets are on the body. So that's pretty unique, and I love that. I love that concept. So yeah, this is the two-stringed lute, the boat lute, and it's just a wonderful instrument.